All right, subpart G, 174, Title 49, PSMHA, subpart G, detail, rail carrying carriage by rail. Subpart G, D, Subpart G, detailed requirements for the Class D 3 flammable liquid. Class 174-300, special handling requirements. Class 3 flammable liquid material may not be loaded, transported, stored in the railway car, equipped with any type of lighted adhered or open and flame device in railway, equipped with any apparatus mechanism utilizing an internal combustion engine in its operation. A truck body or trailer which is loaded with the Class 3 flammable liquid materials, equipped with a lighted heater and an automatic heater with a refrigerating apparatus may not be loaded with the flat car except for the provided in paragraph C of this section. Heating of the refrigerating apparatus, the motor vehicle loaded with the Class 3 flammable liquid material may be operated while the motor vehicle is loaded on the flat car only if the landing space is not equipped with any of the electrical apparatuses that is non-spark proof, the explosion proof, if there are no combustible apparatus and landing space. There is no connection from the return of the air from the landing space to any of the combustion of the apparatus. The heating system conformed with the statute 393-77 of this title does not heat any part of the landing over 129 degrees Fahrenheit, and metal barriers of the drum containing with the Class 3 flammable liquids materials transported in sealed gondola. On flat car with a side car, however, they may not be transported in any hopper bottom car. 174-304 Class 3 flammable liquid materials in tanker cars. A tanker car containing Class 3 flammable liquid material other than liquid road asphalt tar may not be transported by rail unless it is originally consigned or consequently reconsigned to a party that have a private track on which it is to be delivered and unloaded. Section 171D with the subchapter of the party using the railroad siding with a facility that are equipped with piping the liquid from a tanker car to permanently storage tank with sufficient capacity to receive the entire contents of the car. 174-310 requirements for the operation of the higher hazard flammable. Applicability. Each of the railway carrier operating with a higher hazard flammable terrain defined in statute 171A-D of the subchapter must comply with each of the following additional safety requirements with respect to each of the high hazard flammability train is operating. The routing, the additional planning with the requirement of transportation by rail in accordance with Part 172, Subpart I of the subchapter of specifications. Speed restriction: all trains but limited to the maximum speed of 50 miles an hour. Train is further limited to the maximum speed of 40 miles an hour while train is travel the limits of the high threat urban areas, as defined in Statute 1580.3 of the title, unless all tanks that contain Class 3 flammable liquids emit and exceed the DOT Specification 117 standards or DOT Specification 117P. Performance standards and the DOT Specification 117R of the retrofit standard provided with the Part 179 Subpart D of the subchapter. Braking. Each rail car operating high hazard flammable train is defined in Statute 171 of the subchapter. The operating speed except for 30 miles an hour must ensure the train is equipped with operated with either the two-way end of the train device as defined in Statute 1, Title 49 CFR 232F of the distributed power system is defined in Statute Title 249 Title 49 CFR 229F or 5. 2. By January 1st, 2021, each railway car operating a higher hazard flammable unit train compromises each release one tanker car load for the packaging group 1 material each speed exceeding 30 miles an hour must ensure the train is equipped with the ACP brakes which meet the requirements of the Title 49 Part 232 Subpart G except for the buffer cars and must be operated with the ECP brake mode established with the Title 49 CFR Part 232 Subpart G. May 1st, 2023, each rail carrier operating high-hazard flammable unit train not described in the paragraph A32 if the section is speed increasing 30 miles an hour must ensure the train is equipped with the ECP brakes and must be ensured with the Title 49 CFR Part 232 Subpart G except for the buffer cars must be operated with the ECP brake mode as established in Title 49 CFR Part 232 Subpart G. Alright, each buffer car's high hazard flammable unit with the train is not equipped with the ECP brakes will be accounting determining the percentage of the cars affected with the operative brakes during the operation of the train as required in Title 49 CFR 232-609. Alternate brake systems may be submitted with approval through the process of the procedure that's outlined in Title 49 CFR Part 232 Subpart F. New tanker cars after October 1st, 2015 tanker cars manufactured for the use of the HFFT must meet the DOT Specification 117-117P performance standards of Part 179 Subpart D of the subchapter that authorizes tank specifications specified in Part 173 Subpart F of the subchapter retrofitting report owners and non-jacketed DOT 111 tanker cars and PG1 into the HFFT are unable to meet the January 1st, 2017 retrofit data deadline specified in 173-243A1 as required to submit the report by March 1st of 2017, the Department of Transportation, a group of representatives of the owners may be submitted with a consolidated report with the Department of Transportation in lieu of the individual reports of each tanker car owner. The report must include the following information regarding the retrofitting progress: the whole number of the tanker cars retrofitted to meet the DOT 117R specification, the whole number of the tanker cars built with the retrofitted to meet the DOT 117P specification, the whole number of the DOT 111 tanker cars, including those built with the CPC 1232 industrial standards, have not been modified, the whole number of the tanker cars built to meet the DOT 117 specification, the total number of the tanker cars built and retrofitted with the DOT 117, 117R, 117P specifications that are in the ECP brake ready, ECP brake equipped. That needs required to submit the report of the under the paragraph shall submit the subsequent following reports containing the information identified with the paragraph within 60 days of notifying the PHMSA and FRA. B is reserved, and subpart H and I are reserved, and subpart J is the detailed requirements for the Division 6-1 poisonous materials.